Isn't it beautiful? A tiny crochet snowflake. Simple, elegant, and full of Christmas magic. Welcome to my channel everyone, I'm Key. In today's video, I'll show you step by step how to crochet this snowflake. It's quick and perfect for Christmas decoration, handmade gifts, or even turning into a snowflake blanket square. Let's grab yarn and hook and start it now. I'm using 3mm hook and 8-ply yarn. In this tutorial, I'm going to start with the magic circle. As you can see that I'm holding the yarn with my index and middle finger. And I'm going to wrap the yarn on my ring finger like this. And hold the end with my thumb and pinky. Pull the yarn over and chain one. So that's our magic circle done. Now we are going to crochet the double crochet in the magic circle. You can choose to use chain 3 as your first double crochet, but myself personally would like to use another method to start the first double crochet. I'll insert the hook to the circle and pull the yarn through. Yarn over hook, pull it through 2 loops. That's 1 single crochet, chain 1. Insert the hook to this loop, yarn over hook, pull the yarn through. Yarn over hook, pull the yarn through 2 loops. That's my first double crochet, and continue to make another double crochet in the magic circle. This way it's a lot easier to see where you do the snip stitch to join around. So after 2 double crochets, make chain 2. That's 1 set of the pattern for this round. Following, we are only just repeating the pattern. Insert the hook to the magic circle, make 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, other 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2. Now we have 5 sets of the pattern, and make another 2 double crochets and chain 2. In total, we have 6 sets of 2 double crochets and chain 2 in magic circle. Pull the yarn tight. Snip stitch to the first stitch to join around. Insert the hook to the first stitch, put the end on top of the hook, pull the yarn through. Make a snip stitch, chain 1. The first round finished. For the second round, here we have 2 stitches, 2 double crochet stitches. We are going to crochet 3 double crochets in the first stitch. Insert the hook to the first stitch, make single crochet, chain 1, insert the hook to this loop, yarn over hook, pull the yarn through, yarn over hook, pull the yarn through 2 loops. Make another double crochet and 3rd double crochet. 3 double crochets are all in the same stitch. Now we are going to crochet chain 8 picot stitch. Make chain 8 first and snip stitch to the top of the 3rd double crochet. There's 2 loops, insert the hook to the 2 loops and yarn over hook, pull the yarn through 3 loops at the same time. So I'm just only going to call it picot stitch in the rest of this round. Over hook, make 3 double crochets in the next stitch. I'm going to hide the ends while I'm crocheting. 1 double crochet, 2nd double crochet, 3rd double crochet, all in the same stitch. So the pattern for this round is make 3 double crochets in 1 stitch and chain 8 picot stitch, and make another 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Let's repeat this pattern. In this round, we are going to skip all the chain space and only crochet in this double crochet stitch. Crochet 3 double crochets in the stitch, 1 double crochet, second double crochet, third double crochet. Now we are going to make a picot stitch, which is chain 8. Snip stitch to the top of the third double crochet and crochet another 3 double crochets to the next stitch. 1, 2, 3 double crochets. So far we made 2 sets of the pattern, and we are going to repeat this pattern for another 4 times. Make 3 double crochets for the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. Make chain 8. Snip stitch to the top of the third stitch and make 3 double crochets to the next stitch. Skip the chain space and make 3 double crochets in the next stitch. Chain 8. Snip stitch to the top of the third stitch and make 3 double crochets to the following stitch. Skip the chain space and make 3 double crochets to the next stitch. Chain 8. Snip stitch to the top of the third stitch and make 3 double crochets to the next stitch. 3 double crochets to the next stitch. Chain 8. Snip stitch to the top of the third stitch and make 3 double crochet to the next stitch. And snip stitch to the first stitch to join the round. Round 2 finished. Make sure you have 6 sets of 3 double crochet, picot stitch and 3 double crochets. And you will end up with 36 double crochets in total for this round. Round 3. Insert hook to this stitch that you just did the snip stitch. Make a single crochet, chain 3. We are going to crochet 9 double crochets in this chain 8 space. 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain 3, skip 1 stitch and insert a hook to the stitch after that. Make 1 single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a single crochet after that. Next stitch, chain 3. Now we are repeating the pattern. 9 double crochets in the chain 8 picot stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, chain 3. Skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet for the stitch after that. Chain 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Make 1 single crochet for the last stitch, chain 3, 9 double crochets to the chain A space, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, chain 3, skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet, chain 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 single crochet to the next stitch, chain 3, and make 9 double crochets to the chain A space, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, chain 3, skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet after that, chain 5, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 single crochet to the next stitch and chain 3, make 9 double crochets in the chain 8 space, 1 2 double crochet, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 double crochets, chain 3, skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet to the next stitch, chain 8, make 1 single crochet to the next stitch, chain 3, make 9 double crochets to the chain 8 space, 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 double crochets, chain 3, skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet to the next stitch, chain 5. Now snip stitch to the first single crochet stitch to join around in chain 1. On the last round, we snip stitch back to this chain 5 space, chain 1, and make 1 single crochet first. So that's our first stitch, chain 2. To this second stitch, make 1 single crochet, chain 4, skip 1 stitch and make single crochet to the next stitch, chain 4, single crochet to the next stitch, chain 8, 5 already, 6 7 8, go back to the same stitch and make 1 single crochet, chain 4, single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4, skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet to the next stitch, chain 2, make 1 single crochet in this chain 5 space, chain 6, and back to this chain 5 space, make another single crochet in chain 2. Insert a hook to the second double crochet stitch, make single crochet, chain 4, skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4, single crochet to the next stitch and chain 8. In the same stitch, make 1 single crochet, chain 4, make a single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4, skip one stitch and make a single crochet, turn a stitch after that and chain 2. Single crochet, turn a chain 5 space, chain 6. Back to the chain 5 space, make 1 single crochet and chain 2. Make a single crochet to the second stitch and chain 4. Skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4. Single crochet to the next stitch and chain 8. Back to the same stitch, make 1 single crochet and chain 4. Single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4. Skip 1 stitch into the next stitch, make 1 single crochet and chain 2. Single crochet to the chain 5 space. I need to add the yarn. Chain 1 and hide the ends while I'm crocheting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 6 and go back to the chain 5 space, make another single crochet and chain 2. 1, and 2. Now we are going to insert a hook to the second stitch, make 1 single crochet, chain 4, skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet to the next stitch, chain 4, make 1 single crochet to the next stitch and chain 8. Back to the same stitch, make 1 single crochet, chain 4, 1 single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4. Skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet to the next stitch, chain 2. Make 1 single crochet to the chain 5 space, chain 6. 1 single crochet back to the chain 5 space, chain 2. Make 1 single crochet to the second stitch and chain 4. Skip 1 stitch and make a single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4. Single crochet to the next stitch and chain 8. Single crochet to the same stitch and chain 4. 1 single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4. Skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet to the following stitch and chain 2. 1 single crochet to the chain 5 space and chain 6. 1 single crochet back to the chain 5 space and chain 2. 1 single crochet to the second stitch and chain 4. Skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet and chain 4. 1 single crochet to the next stitch and chain 8. 1 single crochet back to the same stitch and chain 4. 1 single crochet to the next stitch and chain 4. Skip 1 stitch and make 1 single crochet, chain 2. Back to chain 5 space, make 1 single crochet and chain 6. Now snip stitch to the first single crochet, chain 1, cut off the yarn and weaving ends. So I pull this straight to make sure it could be flat and in shape. pulling like this, cut off the yarn, weaving ends, cut off the rest of the yarn. Let's start the second layer. Following, we are going to crochet on the double crochets from the first round. In the first round, we have sets of 2 double crochets and chain 2. From the 2 double crochets, pick the first double crochet, insert the hook, pull the yarn through like that, and chain 1. We are going to crochet the front post double crochet. So insert the hook from right to left again, and pull the yarn through, make 1 single crochet, chain 1. Before that, I'm going to hide the ends and pick the loop, the right loop from the single crochet, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull the yarn through 2 loops. Let's first front post double crochet, yarn over hook, make another front post double crochet from the same double crochet. We just made 2 front post double crochets on the first double crochet, and make another 2 front post double crochets to the next double crochets. 1, 2 front post double crochet. So far we made 4 front post double crochet to the 2 double crochets from the first round. Chain 3 after that. Yarn over hook, we are going to repeat the pattern. For these 2 double crochets, we make 2 front post double crochet to each double crochet. That's 1 front post double crochet, 2 front post double crochet, and make another 2 front post double crochet to the next double crochet. So that's 4 front post double crochet together, and chain 3 after that. Crochet 4 front post double crochet to these 2 double crochet. So 1 front post double crochet, second front post double crochet is in the same double crochet, and crochet another 2 front post double crochet to the last double crochet. One, 2, chain 3. We just repeat the pattern. Make 4 front post double crochet first. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, 4 front post double crochet, and chain 3. This is in the last set of 4 front post double crochet and chain 3. Now snip stitch to the top of the first double crochet stitch. Snip stitch to the next stitch. and another snip stitch to the next stitch. So we just made 2 snip stitches. Now snip stitch again to the chain 3 space, chain 3, snip stitch back to chain 3 space, chain 5, snip stitch back to the chain space and chain 7, snip stitch back to the chain space and chain 5. Snip stitch back to the same chain space and chain 3. Snip stitch back to the same chain space. Now in this chain space we had a chain 3, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 7, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 3, snip stitch. Now I'm going to skip 1 stitch and snip stitch to the next stitch and snip stitch again to the next stitch. We are repeating the pattern. Snip stitch to the chain 3 space, chain 3, snip stitch back to the same space and chain 5, snip stitch back, chain 7, snip stitch back to the chain space and chain 5, snip stitch back to the same chain space and chain 3, snip stitch back to the chain space. Now skip 1 stitch and snip stitch to the next stitch, another snip stitch to the next stitch and snip stitch to the chain 3 space again, chain 3, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 7, snip stitch back to the same chain space, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 3, snip stitch back to the same chain space, skip 1 stitch and snip stitch to the next stitch, another snip stitch to the next stitch, snip stitch to the chain 3 space, chain 3, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch back to the chain space, chain 7, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch back to the same chain space and chain 3, snip stitch to the same chain space and skip 1 stitch, snip stitch to the next stitch and snip stitch to the following stitch and snip stitch to the chain 3 space, chain 3, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 7, snip stitch. This is all in the same chain space, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 3, snip stitch to the same chain space, skip 1 stitch, snip stitch to the next stitch and make another snip stitch to the following stitch and snip stitch to the chain 3 space, chain 3, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 7, snip stitch, chain 5, snip stitch, chain 3, snip stitch to the same chain space and skip 1 stitch and snip stitch to the following stitch. chain 1, cut off the yarn, and within the ends, I try to pull it straight. This is how you crochet these snowflakes step by step. It took me a long time to make this tutorial. If you learned how to crochet these snowflakes, please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, and share to who you think would love these crochet snowflakes. Thank you for watching. See you next time.